happened there? It's a bit dodgy. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Obviously what you would have just seen there is me squatting 220 kilos. It's not an unfamiliar weight, I have done that before, my best is 230, but it's just nice to be getting up to those bigger numbers again. Obviously the last few weeks I've been doing triples and doubles, now we're moving into the single range. I mean, this week is more of a deload, just because I've been working quite hard. I've been doing a lot of volume with quite high intensity as well, so we're sort of tapering off. That's why I only did 165 for a few doubles. So that's all feeling really good. There are some slight issues with my squat though, which I am going to talk about after I get back from the chiropractor. Obviously I've had a little bit of back issues as well, so I'm going to the chiropractor now. I'm just going to have her have a look at it, see what she thinks. So yeah, going to head there now and then we'll assess my squat. Alright, back from the chiropractor. Long story short, my back is in absolute bits. It's mainly tightness, but I did have a slight problem with my rib, my SI joint, where I already had that problem, but it's all coming about from having really tight muscles in my back. So I put myself in for a massage on Saturday, so hopefully that will sort some of it out. In terms of talking about my squat, that's going to have to wait till tomorrow because I'm absolutely shattered. Haven't eaten yet, so I've just got myself, can you see it? A Burger King. So I'm going to eat that and then go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow. And through the power of editing, it is already the next day. So we're going to talk about my squat. There's quite a few things to sort of go over because when I sort of analyse my squat, I realise there are a lot of problems with lots of potential diagnoses. So if I just get the squat up on the screen now, the first thing you'll probably notice with the squat is the fact that my right leg likes to come in. So that's what you call knee valgus, that's when your knee slightly collapses. This isn't new. But it is something that needs to be addressed, and there are a number of reasons why my knee might do that. Now, the most common thing that causes knee valgus in either your right or left knee, or sometimes both, is weak glutes. So making sure that your glutes are fully activated is normally a good way of stopping that from happening. So just making sure you're using a hip circle, getting a lot of abduction to get your glutes fired. In this case, I don't think that's really the issue with me. I think the issue stems from an old injury that I had a year and a half ago where I ruptured the ligament in my ankle. This has caused a lot of instability in my ankle, as well as a lot of stiffness, so I can't get a lot of dorsiflexion through that right ankle. Now, what this has caused is problems in my hip. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video here just so I can show you an article to further demonstrate exactly what it is I'm trying to tell you. So as the title of the article explains, it's the chain reaction of injuries. This is caused when there is a lack of dorsiflexion and stability in the ankle, and how that can cause problems further up your body, so in your knee and in your hip. If you do want to fully understand this, you can pause the video now to have a good read through this. I'm going to put up a diagram now from this same website where I got this article to further demonstrate, and so you can visualize exactly what this article is trying to explain. So basically all of the issues that I've got in my hips with the different weaknesses and in my back is probably all stemmed from my ankle. So I've had problems in my right knee as well with tendonitis. Just whenever you've got any sort of instability or imbalance, it will show, and it normally works its way up your body, or if it starts at the top of your body, it will work its way down the body. So yeah, basically what I need to do is just stretch the fuck out of my hips and my back, get them a lot looser, do my best at mobilizing my ankle. It's pretty fixed in that position, so it's hard to mobilize it. I mobilize it every time I squat, but to actually get a decent range of motion out of it is difficult. So the other route is obviously surgery. I'm not going to go down that route because I don't really feel like it's beneficial to go under the knife for the sake of being able to squat. I can live with it, so yeah, there's that. Basically, long story short, the answer to all of this is I need to just mobilize more, I need to stretch more, and I need to concentrate more on my rehab. The other thing I can do is look in a mirror when I squat, so I can have a look at my knee tracking and just look if I'm getting any sort of hip shift. I thought you might find that interesting, just to get my sort of view on my own squat, so I can analyse my own squat. I'm aware that I haven't got perfect form, but it is through a fault of my own, the fact that I don't do all the correct rehab all the time, but it is due to injuries, or injuries that I've literally had no control of. So long story short, my ankle is fucked. But hopefully if I keep on top of stretching, mobilising, that sort of thing, the dorsiflexion may come back and it may get a little bit better, which obviously will help with the issues. But anyway, I'm signing out the video here, guys. Tomorrow is quite a big gym session. I am going for 245 kilos on the deadlift. That was actually my second attempt at my last competition. Hopefully it's going to move really well. Hopefully it's going to move quicker than it did at the competition, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, signing out the video now, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. For anyone that's had a similar injury, I hope this sort of may have explained the reasons why you may be having similar technique issues that I have in the squat. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.